What's up, my little sexies? We out here in this scenic location.
Yeah, let's
just give them a view. Gorgeous place.
And we got gorgeous food to go.
Some Casey's pizza. They were out of pepperoni.
Yeah.
So I got cheese.
I'm
got
Catholic
sausage.
and it's Good Friday, so I'm not allowed to eat this.
This video was filmed on Good Friday for all you Catholics out there.
For all you Jesus worshippers.
I think this is a sewage manhole that we set up this camera on because I can smell a little bit of shit.
True. All right.
First bite?
Yep. Banger pizza.
A little cold because we bought this about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait until we were here to film this for you.
But yeah. And we got like a gallon of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I got one too. That's what the camera's set up on.
So you gotta like lean over the camera to get a sip. Casey's pizza is so good.
Yeah, like I get it. Like I first had it probably like 2 months ago.
Damn.
On a car ride with someone, just cruising.
Probably a car ride with me.
I think it was. Or maybe it was with Cole. I don't know.
Wasn't that the one when we went to Blue's house?
Actually, there's a very good chance, and I bought a pony.
Yeah.
We got a pony and Casey's.
For all you sexy little white boy fans.
That is the Pokemon pack opening video too.
Yeah. With the pony.
With the pony.
Ponymon, you might say.
Mm-hmm. Ponymon Go for real.
True. Ponymon go to the polls.
Why is that not a real thing yet? Like a Pokemon game with My Little Ponies where you just like catch all of them in pony balls.
And then to vote for
Bro, I want to see some pony
public
balls.
office.
That's true. Pokemon should have given you like a free item at your polling place.
True.
But I guess they're a Japanese company, so they don't fucking care.
True. You hear the birds chirping though?
Yeah, there's some birds chirping around. It's a nice ass place.
Yeah.
Love this place. For all of you avid Illinois fans,
That's where we are.
we're outside of Lick Creek, which there's certainly a creek here, but I don't want to lick it very much. It looks a little brown, a little muddy, a little wild. There's a dude in a canoe back there, like in the creek back there. You can probably see.
No.
Bro, vegetable pizza kind of whack though.
True.
The guy at the Casey tried to get me to buy vegetable pizza. I said no. Which we went to the same Casey's where I once tried to buy a lighter, underage. That was a funny ass story actually.
Yeah.
I go in there. My friend's waiting in the car because he was getting gas. I go in there to buy a drink. So I buy a Monster Energy. This is with Cole before the caffeine and bread mukbang. And so I go in there. I have an energy drink and a lighter down on the counter. And she scans the energy drink. It's like, okay. And she scans the lighter and it's like, hey, some ID. I'm like, okay, I need to see some ID. And I'm just like, oh, really? You gotta be, how old do you? And I'm just like, oh, really? You got an ID for lighters? And she's like, yeah, can I see some ID? How old are you? And I'm like, if you need to ask, I'm not old enough. So I did not end up actually getting a lighter that day, which is really
Very
sad.
unfortunate.
I still don't have a lighter. There are lighters at my house, but none of them are officially mine. So I can't set shit on fire yet. But
Damn.
As soon as I am of age, look forward to Sex Little White Boy Commits Arson. That's going to be a banger video.
I mean, I could do that like 3/4 of a year before you.
Fuck you. You'd be less funny.
But that's in like less than a year and a half.
Oh, goddamn.
I will be 18.
That's sexy.
True. But I won't be little anymore.
Be a sexy big white boy.
True.
A sexy adult white boy.
That's gonna be like, right now, it's like the Avatar The Last Airbender. When we're 18, that's like the Legend of Korra. It's like the
For real.
the sequel series.
Bro. What happens when we go to college?
We film mukbangs in the dining hall.
Bro, we're not going to college together, probably.
Yeah, probably not. I'm dumb as fuck.
For real. I'm a nerd.
But we only sophomores.
For real, we can think about it.
We got time.
We go to colleges next to each other, invite each other to our dining halls,
Exactly.
film mukbangs. I need to expand my mukbang circle.
True.
There's some guys that I haven't gotten into any mukbangs, but I've gotten into some videos. Like,
one of the bolts is half unscrewed.
yeah,
Somebody tried to get in there.
yeah. It was me. Right now.
Damn.
I want to eat my pizza in a sewage pipe.
You've been like unscrewing it subtly.
Oh, someone else was
Got some visitors.
Some fellow lickers.
Perhaps they also have pizza.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's one old man in a car.
Probably he's got like the racist sunglasses. Probably here to
Is it a
fish.
Chevy or a Subaru? Is that a Subaru?
That's Subaru.
Love.
He's definitely here to fish and or be racist.
You can do both. I do both. Whenever I catch a fish, I call it a different slur.
And then you release it.
Ever seen the video, like, of the dude throwing tricycles in the air and yelling different slurs? That's me with fish.
Cedric.
I unhook them and
Have you
just chuck
seen
them
his
back in
Have
the
you seen
water
his
while yelling.
baseball pitches?
That was, wait,
Same guy.
Cedric was that guy?
Yeah.
No way. I love Cedric's baseball pitches, but I never connected the dots that was
Yeah,
the
that was
same
him.
guy.
Robo
I don't
asshole.
throw off speed. I throw straight gas. I call this one the Cheez-It Farmer.
This is the diabetes. A diabetes can get up to 100,000 miles per hour.
Bro, do you want to actually learn how to throw Cedric's pitches and make a
I've
video
seen
of that?
videos of like actual baseball players doing it.
But I have a feeling that they don't actually do. I have a feeling that they take like a picture of them doing the motion and then throw an actual pitch and
Yeah.
just pretend that it was that.
Cause like he's always holding it like he's got like a.
He's always holding
Like
it in some
this?
he's always holding it in some unnatural way. He's got like he's got like all of his fingers twisted
got,
over
like,
each other. He's got like his thumb bent.
He's got it like
backwards.
in between like finger and thumb like
Yeah,
this.
he's got it like right here.
Yeah.
He's got it right here, and he's got like a thumb inside. He just like snaps
like,
his fingers, and it goes.
I call
out.
this the.
I call this one the I love you. It can get over 12 billion miles an hour.
This one is banned in 17 different countries.
I call this one the nothing wrong. It can go over 6 gorillion miles an hour. See, there's connotation there. Somebody put what the connotation of my statement was in the comments. What was the connotation of my statement, Pat?
No comment.
Okay, you're
Because that's your job. You have to comment.
Oh shit, yeah, that is your job to comment it.
Dude, we should have bought a pack of Pokemon cards.
That would have been so funny, but you would have been paying for it. I'm not buying you
With my
Pokemon
mother's money.
cards. Does your mother have a job? Boom, bah.
Tell her to buy that.
For real.
For all you Joe Dirt watchers. That's
For
a
all you Joe Dirt
reference.
2 watchers
Oh, yeah, of
specifically,
course.
because that has the better scene. See, they say the line in both movies, but Joe Dirt 2 does it better. But Joe Dirt 2 is the worst movie because Joe Dirt gets raped 3 times.
Watch both of those movies, though.
Yeah, I've watched both of them. The first one, ironically hilarious. The second one, unenjoyable.
Ass. One
Second
very funny
The
scene.
second one is completely unenjoyable, other than like one absolutely perfectly ironic scene.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Does your mother sew? Boom, bah. Tell
Get-
her to stitch that.
Honestly, the original scene is pretty funny, too.
Yeah, he's like fighting the wall.
He's like, get it to sew that.
What was his name? Clem?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for those who don't know, that character is played by Christopher Walken.
And is also a mafia boss who
And in the
turned
second
a
movie,
rat.
the scene he says it in, he's like dueling, what's his name?
He's dueling Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
And Patrick Warburton is like a demon.
And also a
And
biker.
Christopher Walken. Yeah, he's like
Leader of a biker gang.
he's like a not homophobic biker demon.
Yeah.
And then Christopher Walken plays like a very friendly mafia father figure who's also like a guardian angel who has to fight the Patrick Warburton demon.
And you can, like, control lightning.
Yeah, because like whenever he says kaboom bah,
The fucking
like lightning strikes behind him, and it's like so badass. 'Cause
Honestly. Motherfucker's cool as hell.
For real.
Honestly.
Motherfuckers be fly when she's sucking on your nuts with
You
your
a
gangsta. That's what Christopher Walken's like in that movie. He's like finger. Bro, have you ever seen like 69hats.com or something, like 69 shirts? They have that on a shirt.
I've seen a guy wearing that shirt.
They also have a Stewie Griffin X Heisenberg plush.
Oh.
They also have it on a belt buckle.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to go to that. I should actually link that in the description.
I need that.
Does your mother sew? Sex with a white boy's question if your mother sews. Is that title of the video right there?
Dude. Think of how many mukbangs we could film on those consecutive sewer pipes.
So we're on one sewer pipe like drain right here.
There's a line of them going that way.
There's 4 more right back there.
Perhaps more. Probably not, because the road's right there.
Yeah, the road's right there. I'm feeling it shows just 4.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
We're in a very small, like, pocket of nature. The roads are, like...
Yeah, because there's, like, a road right in front of us, and then a road, like, a mile and a half behind us. So we've got, like...
not a mile and a half.
That's not, like, a mile behind us.
Pretty far behind us. I don't
And
know
so
how
there's,
I
like...
can judge distances.
Like a strip, like a line of land right here that's,
Beautiful
like,
ass
untouched.
land.
Like, just this gorgeous ass land. It goes farther behind us, because back there is, like, a protected, like, park area where people like to fish on the bridge.
And to be racist on the bridge.
I've never heard any people be racist on a bridge. I think somebody spray painted the word ass on the bridge, though. Do you want to buy spray paint and graffiti shit?
Yes.
You go to, like, can we go to Menards?
Why?
I fucking love Menards. And it's pretty close.
But, like...
Like, Menards is real close. Like, it's next to...
Yeah, it
it's
is.
next to Knights. Which
So
we're really close to.
That's where I used to go to watch Night's fireworks.
You go to Menards. I've been to the Menards. Actually, last year, 4th of July, I was in Menards for the fireworks. I will not be in Springfield on 4th of July this year, though.
What a bitch.
I will not
Where
be...
are you going?
Rome. I will be in Italy.
Oh.
Which they don't celebrate the 4th of July there, so I'll have, like...
Yeah, because it's not fucking America.
Which, it should be fucking America, though.
Exactly, we're slacking.
Like, every country should celebrate the 4th of July, because it's, like, the most badass holiday. Like, all y'all, we beat the... Like, everybody has a we beat
but, like, the whole thing is, like... Rah, America, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of our thing.
But, like, everybody has a we beat the British holiday. Why don't we all celebrate each other's we beat the British holiday?
True.
Because, like... I think that the entire world could come, like, together in support of one cause, and that's hating England, right?
Yeah.
So, like, we all ban trades with England, right? We all proceed to, like, cut England off financially, just entirely. And then we all celebrate we all celebrate each other's fuck England days.
Dude, think about how many barbecues we could have.
Exactly, because, like, the most commonly celebrated event in the world is beating the British in a war, right?
The British they're gonna bomb us for saying that.
Like, on average, that is celebrated once every 10 days or something.
Yeah, that...
So, like, you could have, like, a barbecue every 10 days to celebrate beating the British.
True.
Like, that would be awesome. Or, like, we could only celebrate, like, the big ones. Like, no need to celebrate, like, some random, like, African middle-of-nowhere countries, like, independence from the British, because let's be honest, it's just gotten worse for them.
Yeah.
But if we could celebrate, like, I don't know, like, did Mexico ever do that? Like, France, I don't know.
Mexico was from Spain, wasn't it? Like,
shit, man, I don't know. I don't know my British history.
I mean,
I just know I'm in love with you. we held hands.
But, like, don't laugh at me if I'm dumb as fuck. But, like, wasn't that, like, Cinco de Mayo that was, like, they won a battle against Spain?
I thought it was, like, a battle against France, right? Because, like...
Whoever was colonizing
we were in Reichert's class.
Yeah, you told us about that.
I thought they were, like, already...
Because that's not their Independence Day, but it's, like...
I thought that they were already independent, and then they just, like, didn't pay their loans, right?
I think they were just, like... Yeah, they were just, like, broke as fuck.
Like, they were...
yeah.
Like, they were already independent. They didn't pay, like... They didn't make the payments on, like, their
France
loans.
France hit them while they were weak.
Yeah, and then France is like, oh, they're broke and they're not paying us their loans.
Yeah,
we will take back our money by force. And so they attacked them. And
like, the U.S. was
busy
with the war, so we couldn't help them.
So yeah, and then so they just, like, army of hobos came out of nowhere, like the Revolutionary War, and just said, fuck these Frenchies.
And fuck them.
These frog leg eating motherfuckers, these snail munchers.
Look at that chill motherfucker out there.
Holy shit. He's kayaking down the creek.
Oh, he's looking at us. Dude's chill as fuck.
Dude is chill as fuck. Like, I need that dude. I'd go kayaking.
We should go buy kayaks.
We should go buy kayaks, like right now from Shields. Or
Blue mentioned she had a boat.
Oh.
One time. Because
I think...
me, Jack, and Nate's brilliant plan to get our frisbee out of the creek in Washington Park was to drive to Blue's house, get the boat, bring it back to the park, and then put it in the creek and grab the frisbee with it.
No, I've been on a boat.
You've been on a boat?
On a boat. I have been on a boat before.
I don't think I've ever been on a boat in this country before.
Oh, this looks like that one Pokemon. What's the one? It's kind of flat. It's got like the two antennae like that. It's a bug. It's like purple and black or something. You know what I'm thinking of?
Maybe. Venipede?
It could be Venipede. That's the sound it makes.
Yeah, it is the sound it makes.
Charmander. Bro, shout out to Dunkey for actually getting Michael Winslow for a video like 2 years after name dropping him in the Mo Dunkey Mo Problems rap.
True.
Like, he name drops Michael Winslow. Just it becomes a joke. And then all of a sudden he actually gets Michael Winslow on a video.
We should link Dunkey's channel in the description.
Actually, he needs the engagement.
True.
Like, for real. Bro, what is with people shitting on Dunkey's opinion? Like, that's just Dunkey's opinion. He's just a funny guy.
Yeah.
Like, he gives some serious opinions sometimes, but like the end of Dunkey's.
Most of his videos are like completely indecipherable, like if they're satire or not.
For real. Which is like the best part about him.
You have no idea if he's actually
like you
serious.
think that Donkey Kong December is a joke.
Yo,
and then like for the first year it is a joke. And then the second year he's like, I'm actually doing Donkey Kong December this year, guys.
Yeah.
And you think it's just gonna be another joke. You think he's like cock teasing you with Donkey Kong December. No, he actually does Donkey Kong December.
Yep.
He recaps the entirety of Donkey Kong in 1 month. It was so fucking awesome. I watched all those videos. It was awesome. I love Donkey.
True.
My main influences on me as a YouTube content creator gotta be Nikado Avocado, Scott the Waz, Alpharad, Alpharad Plus, Alpharad Deluxe, Alpharad Gold. Because they name change just like every once in a while. Because it was Alpharad Plus, and I was an original. I started watching them when they had the peach profile pic before they changed it to the fucking YouTube Life Simulator one. So they had that. I was a plussy. I was an original plussy. I was like blue Pikmin profile picture and everything. And then they changed it to Alpharad Deluxe because they thought that like all of their bits were getting too out of hand and their fans were being annoying to them. Because like people started harassing their families. Because in one video, Alpharad said like, if there's a video you want me to make on here, like on Plus, literally just at me and my family on Twitter and just keep spamming us until I do it. But that was like a joke, and nobody took it as a joke.
That is the dumbest idea ever.
It was a terrible joke. Like, it landed at the time, but I also just I thought he was serious. I should have made a gimmick account.
Honestly.
And so people just kept adding him, and so he just essentially said, hey, guys, it's not funny. Stop doing this. And then they changed it to Alpharad Deluxe to avoid the connotations of their fans being plussies. And they got rid of all of their bits. Every single running bit they had just dropped.
Damn.
And then they got new ones. Like, they used to have Grr, I didn't order a creeper.
Damn.
Some bangers, some absolute bangers, semicolons. Minecraft the way home. And then they changed it, and then all of a sudden it was anti-perspirant joke. Which is just such a good bit. But now it's Alpharad Gold.
Is he talking to the ducks?
Even on the phone.
There's
a second person there. And now it's Alpharad Gold, and they upload every day. And it's awesome, because I love their content. But do not watch main channel Alpharad anymore. It's terrible. It used to be funny, and then it got bad. Like, he moved to LA, bleached his hair, and then it got bad.
Dude, what a bitch.
For real. They sound so scripted and fake now.
He went through the metamorphosis.
For real. He went through the YouTuber metamorphosis.
God damn.
He started out as like a real person who would just play video games with his friends in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and now
and just like record the audio.
Dude, why do they all move to LA? That place fucking sucks.
I don't know. Is that just where everyone else is? So they're like, oh, I can make more collabs now?
That would make sense.
Because that's what he did. He went to LA and then immediately started making like big time collabs. Like he befriended Jaden Animations and a ton of people.
That place, she lives in like Arizona though.
I thought she moved to LA.
Oh.
Because like he makes a ton of videos with her.
I'm pretty sure she's from Arizona at least.
Well, yeah. What is it with people from Arizona and making animated story time content? Because isn't Odd Ones Out also from Arizona?
Yeah, that was like... their whole thing, like him and Jaden like talked about that one time. They were like, holy shit, we're from like the exact same place. Like they were talking about a water park in one video. Like they were both like talking about this like, it's called like Sunsplash or something.
Ooh.
And then like halfway through the conversation they realized, holy shit, we were definitely going to the same Sunsplash.
That's really weird. I wonder if they've ever went to the same Sewer Boy. That was the only Odd Ones Out videos I've ever watched.
Honestly,
like
he
watched...
used to be funny. Now that he has like big budget stuff, he has more animators working for him. He kind of fucking sucks.
Oh, it's not just like him being goofy.
Yeah.
God, I hate that.
You know what?
I hate that when that happens to YouTubers.
You know SMG4?
No.
Ah, damn. Well, he made like really stupid ass like Gmod animations about Mario characters.
For real.
They were funny as hell.
And
now
he got big budget.
He has like an actual animation studio now. Like they made an animated TV show.
Oh, that's so funny. Was it good?
I watched the first season. It wasn't terrible.
What was it called?
It was called Meta Runner.
Yeah.
The entire thing's on YouTube actually.
Oh, huge.
So it's like not really. It was like, I don't know.
Bro, I wish Scott the Wallace on G4 didn't pan out as funny as I thought it would.
Yeah.
Because they just kept having issues. Like I thought that it was just like actually gonna be like just turn on the TV, tune into Scott the Wise.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, oh man, I'm tired of watching YouTube. Let's see what's on TV, and then I turn it on, it's just the same shit I was watching on YouTube.
Fuck.
And I'm like, oh, can't escape you, white boy.
There's hella bugs out.
There is hella bugs out.
Summer's starting to creep in.
For real, I'm gonna get like mosquito bit and sunburn and shit. My nose was sunburned for like 3 days there. People kept calling me Rudolph. Blue, whenever she dropped me off at home, would always play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as I was leaving the car. Which, funny bit. Very funny bit.
Very funny
Annoying
bit.
as hell.
Hilarious bit. That's similar to our bit with like multiple different songs.
Yeah, we always have to listen to the Angry Birds rap in the car. Every time I go home, I listen to Return of the Mac.
Because he's returning to the Mac.
Yeah, because we nicknamed my house the Mac.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched any of my videos, you'll probably have seen the basement.
True.
Or if you're an OG fan who watched the original, just me silently sitting in my room drinking water, you'd have seen my room.
True.
Those are classics right there. I should start making those videos again. Just me like drinking whatever mystery liquid I've had sitting in my room for 3 days.
True.
I think I have cranberry mango juice in my mini fridge right now. I should actually just like chug cranberry mango juice and just silently
keep
put it
the
in
camera rolling. Drive to your house.
No.
Because you still don't know how to stitch videos together.
Yeah, I still don't know how to stitch videos together. So you should actually just cut this one because it's at like 23 minutes right now.
Yeah. But before we go, we have an unreleased mukbang that is like 4 separate videos.
We have 2 unreleased videos right now.
Yeah. He has
One of
no
them
idea
is-
how to stitch them together.
Sexted a white boy gets punished by a gang of men because I lost my fantasy football league. And so I got the punishment, which is to eat the soup. But you can like...
Was the soup the thing you brought to lunch?
Yeah.
Because Caleb chugged that entire thing.
Yeah. The flavor was down the second day I tried it.
Did you see the, were you even at the table that day? I don't know. There was a security guard, like, looking at Caleb in horror. He was like...
Yeah,
the guy who stands at the trash can
that.
by the bathrooms.
I remember that. Yeah. He also talked to me about Madden Mobile one time. Like, he saw I was playing Madden Mobile, and he was like, Madden on your phone?
Yeah.
I play Madden at home, but I never thought I could play it on my phone. So I had to introduce him what Madden Mobile is. And then the second... So, like, the first one I didn't release because I needed to edit out my actual ass cheeks. Because, like, I gag. Like, I start, like, dry heaving when I try the soup. But then when I bend over too far and I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt that isn't very long, so, like, my entire ass crack is out. And I need to, like, censor that shit so it's not actual child porn.
Damn.
And then the second unreleased video is literally just us making juice sandwiches in Auburn, Illinois.
In their high school's parking lot.
And I don't know how to stitch it. While it's raining.
Yeah.
What's his name? Garrett Logan? No.
Huh?
Who's the student of the month for March?
Jeffrey Sharp.
Jeffrey
You weren't even
Sharp.
close. Holy shit.
Jeffrey Sharp. Yeah, Jeffrey Sharp.
He was the student of the month.
He really was. So we talk about Jeffrey Sharp.
We made juice sandwiches.
We made juice
Spit them
sandwiches
out
in the
immediately.
rain, 'cause
Didn't
they
even
were
chew.
terrible.
It was ass.
Just hung out in Auburn.
Yeah, the video is gonna be like 40 minutes long.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge upload. I actually should upload like all 3 of those same day, so you got like 3 hours of content, like probably like 2 hours of content.
True, that'll rake in so many views.
Because this one's like 25 minutes so far.
True.
The long one was probably like 30, 40.
Yeah.
And then the punishment one is probably like
Dude,
10
these last
minutes.
couple, the ratio of like eating to talking.
Oh, it's been crazy because it's been like no eating, all talking.
Yeah,
this is literally just
we finished our pizzas like 3 minutes in.
This is just a podcast.
Yeah.
Like this is literally.
But we
a podcast.
eat for a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah. Actually, if we can find a way to upload this on Spotify as a podcast, I would totally do that.
We could throw the Gobcast in there.
Oh yeah, we could throw the. Have you uploaded the Gobcast anymore?
I'm not.
Oh man,
it's still in my school Google Drive.
That's huge. Oh, so a while ago you had a thing called the Gobcast.
Yeah, it was actually an assignment for my computer apps class. We had to just like record a podcast.
Yeah, so we made a podcast called the Gobcast.
Recorded in our high school's recording studio. Thanks, Mr. Havener.
And it was just about goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, dude, we could literally just... If we wanted to actually start making a podcast, we could literally just use the school recording equipment and just upload it every once in a while.
But, like, this is funnier.
We could put, like, a looping animation of a goblin on the screen and just, like, put the audio over it.
But
then I have to pay for a video creation tool or something.
Or, like, a person to do it for you.
Yeah, I'm just not... My ass is not paying anyone.
I mean, I think this is
a very low-budget channel.
This is
the only
funnier.
The only budget this channel gets is whatever the pizza costs.
Yeah. Neither of us have a job.
Steely Dan type shit. I'm thinking about Steely Dan and reeling in the years right now for some reason.
Yeah, this is just funnier than actually recording a podcast, though, because we can go to scenic locations like this.
Yeah, like scenic.
We're not
locations.
confined to a recording studio.
But I feel like a podcast will also be more structured for us, and we could talk for longer.
True.
Like, my favorite podcast, back to the Alpha Rad topic, my favorite podcast for the longest time was How Did We Get Here with Jacob Raybon IV and Zach Zeeks, also known as Coney. So it was them, and they just had a topic that they started with. They would always start on a different topic every day. They just write it down in their notes app and decide on that. And the whole point was to get as far away from that topic as possible, having only a natural conversation. They called it the podcast road trip with no breaks or
That's
something.
Amazing.
And all of the titles were like some fancy ass stuff. Like they'd pull out the thesaurus to just talk about like getting in a car accident.
Wonder what's in that big ass tank over there.
Yeah, there's a big ass tank back there.
Something
it has like
flammable.
It has a fire diamond on it. Shout out Salmonella.
For teaching us how to use those. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Can we link that video in the description so they can learn?
So what do we need to link in the description? We need to link the 69 hats or whatever that website was with all that stuff. We need to link Dunkey.
Salmonella vid.
And Salmonella.
Team Read GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, actually we should put that GoFundMe in there. Our chem teacher has sepsis and just got all of his limbs chopped off.
Yeah. He's doing. I don't want to say.
He's not doing poorly.
I don't want to say good.
Yeah, he's not doing
but
good.
He was in the ICU. He was
gone.
in the ICU for about 6 weeks.
And now he gets to see like his 1-year-old daughter again.
He's been moved to a regular room.
They sold their house and are moving into a 1-story. Because there's no way he can use stairs anymore.
Because he's gonna have
not legs.
He got Darth Vader essentially.
Yeah.
He's missing.
Don't worry. He would actually appreciate us saying that he's a massive geek.
Yeah.
But cool. Because
he's cool as hell.
Because I gotta say, going to chem class and then ending chem class with the conversation with your teacher about Overwatch was always so fun.
Yeah.
Last
time I talked to him before he got sick, we were talking about a documentary called Cowspiracy.
Yeah, I remember him him making fun of that.
Yeah, I had to do a report on a documentary for my English class. I picked one called Cowspiracy. It's not as stupid as it sounds. It was actually about
probably the meat industry.
Yeah, how they're fucking up the environment completely.
For real, because those cows are getting fucked.
And then I was just I was looking for it with Dominic, and I was like, Cowspiracy, that's the one. And then Reed heard me and joined in, and it was really funny.
For real. We actually could make a separate video just talking about our stories of Mr. Reed and then link the fundraiser in the description.
Honestly, that's a baller.
That's actually a baller ass idea.
We should get more people for that, though.
We probably should.
We could do that.
I should actually just ask people, hey, can you text me a video of you telling me your favorite story about Mr. Reed, and then learn how to stitch videos together, and then put them all into one compilation and link it in the description.
We could release, if you can't figure it out, just release them as separate shorts.
Yeah. And put them all into a playlist.
Yeah. What would we call that?
Team Reed videos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like Team Reed help him recover. That'd actually be such a cool thing to do. We should do that.
We should actually do that.
Cutting the video now.
Bye, guys.